Hey everybody, it's Adria. Hi, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being here. I'm talking today, it's actually Monday, so it's still the day that I talked about what I talked about before, which was the supporting cast of characters, which kind of naturally start to come in and you'll think of more as you go. So just, your notebook does not have to be in order, it's just notes. And then later on you can kind of arrange yourself. I keep all my characters in an Excel spreadsheet and I'll share kind of a formatting for that up on the website. So that you have that. The website is up and I'll start to fill in some content over the next few days, and then ongoing I'll put some extra content. Certainly there'll be more content than what comes on here, but it won't be overwhelming. I don't like that. So, but anywho, I keep track of my characters that way, and all of them are going to have a lot of things, but a lot of stuff doesn't end up on the page, but I do usually use everything somehow. So it's really important to get that stuff down. So let's talk about today's stuff, which is characteristics. So, characteristics. That was good. No. These are the things, the physical traits about us, and mannerisms, and style of dress, and things like that, and what they eat and when they eat and who they eat with and all sorts of things like that. Just characteristics of the person. And what was I going to say about that? Oh, and let's be interesting. Let's up level. Let's up our game here. So if someone has blue eyes, well, what kind of blue eyes? Are they almond shaped? Are they big and round? Do they always wear glasses that make them look double their size? Do they droop? Does one cross? Do both cross? I mean, there's so many wonderful things you can say about eyes. That's just eyes. I mean, the noses, like I have a decently big nose. I have this sort of weird knobby thing at the end here. And here's a cute little story that would be nice if I were writing a book about myself, which I'm not, thank God. That my friend Nikki, I was thinking, I should get my nose fixed. I'm gonna do rhinoplasty or something. This is years ago, and my friend Nikki was like, "I love your nose," and she may have meant it. She may not have. I mean, knowing her, she meant it. And it was all I ever needed to hear was that Nikki liked my nose, so then I didn't need to worry about my nose anymore, which is really sweet. It's just, I don't know why I'm telling you that. I'm just saying, it's like you want to look for these little anecdotes. You want to think of ways that you can express how someone's square jawed, like I think I have a square jaw, or if they have a round face. But you're just kind of looking for anything that's going to kind of tell you about them. And I actually brought an example today from one of my very favorite, this is not a novel, this is actually nonfiction, The Lost Painting by Jonathan Harr. And everybody knows me knows I'm a very big Jonathan Harr fan. He does not write that many books, but I wish he did, but he's so impeccable. I heard an interview with him one time where he talked about how he spends a decade on a book and it may or may not even make it after those 10 years, which is so amazing because that's how much he loves you as a reader, that he's giving that much time and dedication. I could say something negative. I could, like, how it's when, or that he's a perfectionist or something like that, but I don't. I really do believe that he does it because he feels a responsibility to presenting the best possible material. And I say that because that's how I feel about it. I definitely do. But let me give you, this is a really good character description. The Englishman moves in a slow but deliberate shuffle, knees slightly bent and feet splayed as he crosses the piazza, heading in the direction of the restaurant named Da Fortunato. The year is 2001. The Englishman is 91 years old. He carries a cane, the old-fashioned kind, wooden, with a hooked handle, although he does not use it. The dome of his head, smooth as an eggshell, gleams pale in the bright midday Roman sun. He is dressed in his customary manner, a dark blue, double-breasted suit, hand-tailored on Seville Row more than 30 years ago, and a freshly starched white shirt with gold cufflinks and a gold collar pin. And one of those, oh, I love that. His hearing is still sharp, his eyes clear and unclouded. He wears glasses, but then he has worn glasses ever since he was a child. The current pair are tortoiseshell and sit cockeyed on his face, left earpiece broken at the joint. He has fashioned a temporary repair with tape. The lenses are smudged with his fingerprints. That's the opening paragraph to The Lost Painting. It makes me want to read it again better. I know I stumbled a little bit. But that is just a beautiful description. Can you not see this man duck walking in his little double-breasted suit? And you get a complete picture of this guy. In a paragraph, it's nothing. It's a paragraph. It's a paragraph, but it's interesting. And so that's what we're going for. So today, this is what you're doing. You're writing down traits. And not only that, but you're writing down traits and you're not writing traits. Forget I even said that. You're writing down characteristics. Traits are different. Shoot. But I'm keeping this video. I'm not recording it again. So just forgive me for that mistake. Traits are more of our values and things that define us versus characteristics, which are more physical and mannerism and style descriptions. And what we want to really capture today, guys and gals, is what they are and how the main character feels about them. So you heard the Englishman here. He has always worn glasses. So that's something that you know about him. He has a cane, but he never uses it. So that says something about maybe he has a fear of falling. Or maybe he just likes how it looks with his suit. We don't know yet, but we care and we're interested and we want to know more. And that's really what we're going for. The dome of his head is smooth as an eggshell. Okay, we know he's bald, but he didn't say he's bald. You know, like, are you with me? Are you tracking? We want to think of interesting things. And I think it's such a beautiful way to live our lives too, to go through kind of novel writing our lives and making them more beautiful, you know, by people's physical traits. And maybe we would see more beauty in everyone if we had to describe them as if they were in a novel. Oh my gosh, I love that. I like thinking of the beauty of life that way. And I do because I think like a novelist because I am one. And so are you because you're writing this novel. And the novel can be a metaphor, totally, for beautifying the life that you're living and making your dreams come true and your stories come true like all good novels do. Oh my God, I sounded like a Disney ad, but that's okay. Happy Tuesday on Monday. Happy Tuesday. Look how far ahead we are. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I really do hope you have an awesome day today. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.